All right, Gordon. All right. Hey, everyone. We decided to do an oils for beginners class. We have a lot of new people joining our team, a
Mhm.
lot of people asking about oils that, don't have any kind of knowledge or really know anything about oils. So we
Yeah.
wanted to do a little presentation to kind of give you the basics about oils. So I'm Courtney, and this is my sister Michaela, and we'll go ahead and get
Hey.
started.
Yeah. Okay. Bear with us. The computer's a little slow. Okay. So a little bit about us. I started with doTERRA I became a member 3 years ago, but I started using essential oils back in high school whenever I was probably a freshman or sophomore. And sorry, there we go. And it was for my headache. Somebody presented me with the past tense oil, and I started using it on my neck and on my temples whenever I had a lot of head tension. And it helped tremendously with that tension. So I continued to use the oils, and I got some more oils whenever, we competed in the County Fair Queen pageant. And I just continued to use them and use them. And then I started dating my husband at the time, or my husband now, and his sister-in-law was, a doTERRA leader, and so she really got me into it, and Garrett bought me a little intro kit, and then that's whenever I really started to dive in, and I started selling them a year later. But I've loved them, and I absolutely trust them and fully rely on them 24/7. But that's kind of my little journey with doTERRA essential oils. I'll let Courtney tell hers also.
Yeah, so the first time that I used essential oils, I mean, probably was a really long time ago, but the time that I remember doTERRA was, like Michaela said, when we competed in the county fair pageant. Somebody had donated some essential oils, doTERRA oils, for the winner. And so that's when I started using them and was interested in learning about them. And I think at the time I was just using them like topically. I don't even think I had a
Mhm.
diffuser. But I never was interested like too much in them. I just had them and was going to use them. But in college, I remember I had like all my oils because I had them like on this little tray, and my friend she's like, oh, I know about these, let me rub your feet with them. Or she would use lavender and she'd have different ways, and we kind of learned together in a way. And so that's when I really started to use them in like 2016. And then, once getting married, having
Yeah.
kids, in 2020, I started a membership with doTERRA and started ordering monthly because there's
Mhm.
just such a need, all the products that they have, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, soaps, everything that we use on a daily basis in my house, they have. And so instead of getting it from Walmart or wherever, I just get everything shipped right to my door from doTERRA.
Mhm.
So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I never was interested in the business side of it. But when you're using something that you love, and I mean, it's almost every product in our house. I feel like everything that we use on a daily
Yeah.
basis is from them. And I just believe in the product. And so that's kind of where I got interested in the business side of it, because
Mhm.
I came to the realization that everybody needs these in their home. And I just believe in it. And so that's kind of why I wanted to advocate for it and help everybody else on their journey, towards a healthier lifestyle, towards getting better products in their home, because it's so empowering to be able to, do that for your family, to be somebody that can make better choices for your family and to
Yeah.
educate other people. It's just so empowering, and I love it. So that's why I'm here. That's kind of my journey to what brought me to this point.
Yeah. And then here's kind of our Bible verse that we kind of base off of, just our whole mission. I'll let Courtney read that off and kind of explain a little bit about that.
All right. So the, I guess, community, you could call it, that we decided to make, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, is the Refining Sisterhood. So refining really spoke to us, which I know we don't have the definition of refining on here. But refining is just basically, help me, Michaela. I
Um,
can't even, I'm brain dead. We're doing this at like 10 o'clock at night.
I think it's like where you're completely like rebuilding something and forming it into something
Yeah.
new and
Yeah, like
just create.
impurities.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, removing it.
like
Yes, yeah.
re- yeah, removing impurities, like anything, basically getting rid of all the toxic stuff in your life. Like I can't remember the exact definition, but it's just really fitting to our mission. So the verse that kind of ties into that and what God spoke to us was, for you, God tested us. You refined us like silver. You brought us into prison and laid burdens on our backs. You let people ride over our heads. We went through fire and water, but you brought us to a place of abundance.
Mhm.
Which is basically just saying, you go through so much, and it
Yeah.
kind of brings you to a place of, where you're stronger and better for it,
Mhm.
in a nutshell. Do you
Yes.
want to add on to that any?
No, I think you did perfect. We just really like that, we go through all these trials and at the time we don't understand what it's for, what it means, but we have reassurance in this, Bible verse that, every situation, no matter how crappy it is, you're shaping us and you're
Right.
removing those impurities and you are, creating new. So
Right.
that's why we really, really like
Refining,
that. Hmm.
refining our heart and soul. Exactly.
Yes. And today's intention is just to educate you guys on essential oils and the natural solutions that you can bring into your home and just help educate you on those as well. So this is pretty basic. This is like the most basic you can get with essential oils. There's, the three cool things, which we'll talk more about all of these, and the three ways to use them, and then how you can get the essential oils into your home. So we're going to go briefly on those. So the three cool ways is that they are safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. So doTERRA essential oils are 100% safe. They are natural. You can actually use the code on the bottom of the bottles and it will take you to everywhere that it has come from, who all, what's the word, Courtney? Help me out. Certified it, who
Cool. Oh, okay.
all the physicists that went through and everything. Like you can know how pure these oils are, um, and they come from the source where they grow best. So we know that these essential
Hmm.
oils are going to be the best of the best because no matter, they're not going to grow it in the United States just, randomly. And my dog's going to join us. I'm
Yeah, like
sorry.
not in greenhouses
Yes,
or
where they,
anything
they're
like that.
forcing them to grow there. They're going out of the
Right.
country and, growing them where they grow best.
Hmm.
Um, and they're effective. They work. These oils are made to go into directly to your cells in your body. And I don't know, it's like antibiotics, they go to the source and they help that way. But whenever it's not bacteria, there's medicines that cannot help where the essential oils can because they can get inside of the cell and actually work, in that way. And then they're affordable. A lot of people think that the essential oils are super expensive and they can't afford them, but really, in the grand scheme of things, they are way cheaper than hospital bills, doctor bills, gas to get to the doctor. I mean, you if you think about it with drops, just individual drops, it's pennies to the drops and they last
Hmm.
forever. I mean, Courtney knows we've had these oils on our shelves for over, a year or longer and there's still like
Oh
half a
yeah.
bottle left.
Yeah.
Um there's so much in a
Yeah.
bottle and we use barely any drops at a time.
Yeah, they last forever, but I understand if you've never had
Hmm.
oils or used them, the bottles are very small. And like I said, if you don't use them, you don't really know, but they have, something in the top of the bottle that
Hmm.
they literally come out a drop at a time. Whenever you read like recipes or anything, it's always by drops, like 4 drops of lavender or 3 drops of this in your diffuser. Like it's all
Hmm.
drops.
Yes. Do you have anything else to add on this page, Courtney?
I don't think so. You covered everything.
Okay. And then there's the 3 ways to use it. And whenever we talk about this, it's only specifically for doTERRA essential oils
Mm,
and
mhm,
not the doTERRA essential oils bought off of Amazon. Like these are the ones bought off of the website. You don't want to buy your oils at Walmart, Amazon, Kohl's, none of those locations, because you don't know where those oils came from and what all is in them.
mhm.
Um, you know, you can.
And pause
Mhm,
there really quick. When we say that, I mean, it's
mhm,
truth because they like the United States does not have any kind of
mhm,
like what's the word, requirements, like they don't have any, what's the word, I can't think.
um, yes.
Regulations. They have no regulations on oils. So there's these companies that are just trying to like hop on the bandwagon, like,
Mhm,
oh, people are really starting to get into this, and rightfully so. And making bottles of synthetic fragrance, not even real, like they're just
yeah.
fake, and trying to sell them while people are trying to find a cheaper
Mhm,
alternative. And they're just not the quality. They're not good.
no.
They're not
Mhm,
safe. That's the main
yeah.
thing. They are not safe to
Mm-mm,
consume. They probably are not even really safe. I wouldn't put them on my children
no.
with skin sensitivities and things like that. I just highly, highly recommend not
Yeah.
buying any of that.
Yeah, so whenever we say that you can take these internally, it's only doTERRA essential oils that you can take internally, and it's only the essential oils. Let me see if I can grab a bottle. They have, um, I think the ingredients or something on it. Hang on, let me grab one.
Mhm.
And that's how you know that you can take that one specifically internally. So, Copaiba, it has the supplement packs. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera.
No, probably not. It's so small.
So it has the supplement facts on it, and that is how you know that you can take them internally. And then Balance does
Mhm.
not have that on there, so you do not want to take that one internally. So if
Right.
they are meant to take internally, and you can take them internally, but only doTERRA essential oils and only the ones that have the supplement facts on the bottle. And
Good point.
of course, you can use them topically. A lot of people know this, but some of them are pretty strong and potent because they are so pure. So you want to dilute
Mhm.
them with a topical oil like coconut oil or olive oil, any kind of topical oil. Just dilute it because it can irritate your skin. And that's not meaning that you're having an allergic reaction to it. It's just meaning that
Right.
it is just too potent to put on your skin directly. So just try diluting it. And then
Mhm.
the other way is just to use it aromatically in a diffuser. Sometimes I put it in my hair and I can smell it throughout the day that way. And that's going directly to the lymphatic system and into your brain, and it can help change your mood and everything. Like just like whenever you go in for anesthesia and they put that over your mask and it knocks you out. It's just kind of like the same way as using oils aromatically. That's how it goes into your body that way.
Right. And I mean, we could go into more detail on all of this. Like we
Mhm.
need separate videos classes for
Yeah.
um to go into depth, but we're just kind of giving you like the gist of it right now.
Mhm.
And before we move on, I just want to go back to what you said about not getting them off Amazon. So when we say that, well, one, we don't recommend getting any oils off Amazon, but
Mhm.
two, Amazon is kind of tricky. And I don't know this for a fact, but it's something that I've kind of figured out on my own. When you go to a product on Amazon, that's a specific brand. So let's just use
Mhm.
doTERRA as an example. When you go to an item from doTERRA, it's
Mhm.
you can tell it's the same bottle as doTERRA,
Mhm.
and at the very top it'll say brand doTERRA. If that was truly doTERRA selling through Amazon, it would say doTERRA shop, and you would go to the
Yeah.
shop and it would be actual doTERRA selling. So because it says brand doTERRA, it's not actually doTERRA selling it. It could be somebody
Mhm.
just getting these bottles. I don't know how they do it, but
Mhm.
we've seen videos of how they can
Mhm.
get the seal off and put a new
Mhm.
seal on, and we have no idea what they're putting in those bottles. The
Mhm.
only you need to be getting them from doTERRA directly, not
Yeah.
from any kind of like third, is it called third party?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the only way that you can purchase through doTERRA is through like a member like us. So you can't just
Mhm.
go to doTERRA and shop. We have to give you a link to be able to get in, and
Mhm.
you can buy retail. You don't have to be a member or anything, but you can't just go there and buy. Like, it's very, secluded, secure. It's a true community. So that's kind of going back to, do not buy them off Amazon, even if they're, a little bit cheaper. There's a reason why it's not doTERRA
Yeah.
selling through Amazon.
Mhm. That is correct. Um, so the next few slides are just like the top 10 oils with doTERRA. So we're just going to go over them briefly. You can read about these as they're on the screen. But I figured, I would just say a way that I use lemon oil, and then Courtney can, or she can do the next one either way. It doesn't matter. But lemon oil is one of my top favorite because I can use it for so many different things. But my favorite way is to use it. Get this off the screen. Um, I somehow get gum everywhere, and sometimes I'll leave it in my pocket in my clothes, and I wash it, and my husband gets really mad at me. But the lemon oil is really, really great at taking off sticky stuff. So I'll use that to get the gum off the washer, off my clothes. It just dissolves it. So that's my favorite way of using lemon oil.
Okay, and I also want to say one on lemon because it's one of my favorites too. But
Mm-hmm.
I would love, love, love drinking water, so much water every day with like fresh lemon in
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's all day long, 24/7. I would do like probably 2 lemons a day. Like, that's how much I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But the citric acid was like eating the enamel off my teeth and making my teeth really sensitive. And my dentist told me it's because of all the lemon that I was putting in my water. So I use lemon essential oil, like a couple drops. And I think the lemon bottle actually tells you it's like 1 drop per 4 fluid ounces of water. So I just put a couple drops in there, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically, like, there's no like citric acid in the oils because it comes from the lemon peel, but I still get the delicious lemon taste that I love,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not eating away at my teeth. And there's so many more benefits that I won't go into, but that's my
Mm-hmm.
favorite thing to do with lemon.
Yes, and whenever you do use the lemons in your water like that, make sure that you use glass or stainless steel because the lemon oil cannot, or any of the oils can erode the plastic because they're so strong and potent, and then you're going to be drinking that plastic. So try to
That's a
stick
good
to
point.
either using glass or stainless steel, and like they make the stainless steel straws too. So just
Yeah,
try to
that's
stick to that.
that's a really good point. Sometimes I still use plastic, but that's so true, Michaela.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, just whatever I have, but I don't do it all the time, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, it's fine. And then another favorite is frankincense. This is considered the king of all oils. Um, I say that you can use it for anything and everything because it's literally like it solves like all my problems. I especially like it for head tension. Whenever I'm stressed, you can put it on your thumb and then stick it at the top of your mouth for a few seconds. And then, Garrett, can you have her stop doing that, please? Sorry, my dog is squeaking her toy. And I put it on the back of my neck. I diffuse it. I love diffusing it with On Guard in my house. I think it is the most wonderful smell, and it also gives us the benefit of immune support and everything else from the amazing frankincense oil. Courtney, do you have
Do
anything to add on to that?
so I don't really know in detail all about like the benefits of this, but every once in a while I will add frankincense to my skincare routine
Mm-hmm.
because I really struggled with acne, which I've kind of got under control now. But I was reading that it helped with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really go into detail because I can't remember, but I have the diluted roller, and I would just add some to my face, and kind of when I did the oils for my face, like rose hip and things like that, I would use frankincense, and it just like gives you a glow and would really help
Mm-hmm.
with my acne.
Yeah, and I mean, like she said, you can literally use it for anything and everything, including, acne. And let's see what's next. Ooh, digestion. This one is really, really amazing for digestive issues. Um, I loved this oil while I was pregnant. It was
Mm,
amazing. I have a roller bottle and I roll it onto my stomach, and it's just it gives it a cooling sensation, and it
mhm.
immediately makes it feel better. And they also make the digestion tablets that are amazing. and you can actually take this one internally, just a drop or just a dab underneath your tongue. It tastes disgusting, but it works amazingly. It's so bad.
You guys don't even know those tabs. I don't even know how. I just know that I would be dead right now through my
Mm.
pregnancies without those things.
Mhm.
And no, they don't taste like delicious candy. Like I'm
No.
gonna be the first one to tell
You have
you.
to chase it down with water immediately.
Yes, yes, I have to chase it down
Mhm.
with water, but I am telling you, nothing works like those things.
No.
Tums can just take a hike because those things, I'm not even just saying this, like
No,
it's
they're
amazing.
magical.
I don't
I
know
don't know
what's
how.
in them. I would love to do more research. All I know is that they're my best friend.
Mhm. And I love using that one on my, like, rolling it on my bottle, but or on my belly, but it smells so bad that sometimes I'll use the kids oil that's made for tummy issues, and I'll use that one
Mhm.
instead topically. That one works amazing also.
Okay. Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry, I know I
Yeah.
talk a lot, but
No.
since we kind of talked about this, um, because I've heard people say like, "Oh, I can't stand to use that one. It smells so bad," or
Mhm.
for any reason, like, "Oh, that I hate the toothpaste. It tastes disgusting." I will be the first
Mhm.
one to tell you when I first started using the toothpaste, I could not do it. I was like, "I can't do this,"
Mhm.
but I was so used to the same toothpaste that I've used my whole
Mhm.
life that
Mhm.
like using something cleaner and honestly just so much better was hard. I mean, think about when you go on a diet. Yeah, I'd rather be eating like Mexican cheese dip and all of that
Mhm.
than a salad. I mean, come on, let's
Mhm.
be real. Sometimes like health benefits are not as, wonder if it was easy and perfect, everybody would do it, right?
Yep.
If
Mhm.
it tasted better. So that's my little soapbox is that
Yeah.
yeah, those digest tabs, I don't know what they're called, but I love them.
But you also
Are
get
not
used to the taste and the
yeah.
smells. Like,
Mhm.
I hate the smell of other people's perfumes. Like, I don't like the
Yes.
taste of toothpaste. Like, all of a sudden you can
Yes.
taste I mean, the chemicals literally. Like, you can smell it, you can
Yes.
taste it, all the chemicals, and all of a sudden all of the essential oils. Like, I used to hate the smell of ylang ylang, and now it just smells so beautiful. And I'm like, how does that
Yeah.
change? Like, you just like, I don't know.
Dude.
All of a sudden,
Y
everything just like flips a switch and it just
yes.
smells and tastes amazing because you
Yeah.
know that it's like helping your body and it's
Yeah,
not hurting you.
you hit the nail on the head because let's go back to when you first start, dieting and exercising.
Mhm.
Who loves to do that at first? It's miserable.
Mhm.
Your muscles hurt. You just
Mhm.
want to eat junk food because, that tastes better. But then after you live this lifestyle for a while and you do not want to go to McDonald's after you've been
No.
eating so clean. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't
Mhm.
you think you want it and you eat it and you're like, this doesn't even taste good anymore. Like I hear
Yeah.
people say that all the time, like when they quit soda and then I don't know, like months or whatever go by and they
Mhm.
try it again and they're like, I don't even want it because they got
Yeah.
used to that lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle. And that's like the same thing
Exactly.
that you were saying. And I agree,
Mhm.
like now the doTERRA toothpaste is just so good to me. Like I could
Yeah.
never turn back.
No, definitely not. Moving on to deep blue. I don't really use this one out of the bottle too much. I mean, I used to whenever I start out with oils, but now I use the deep blue rub. And this is similar to what's it called, Courtney?
What?
Uh, the
Um,
crappy deep blue, basically, like the
the crappy
what
deep.
we what we used to buy for
Oh,
muscle
like icy
aches.
hot?
Yes, icy hot.
Oh,
It's like
or
a way
biofreeze?
better, yes, a way better
Okay.
natural version of those two. Like, it smells similar too, but it works so much better than they do. I don't know how
Yeah,
it
it's
does,
legit.
but it
It's
is
legit.
amazing. You're gonna be using this for muscle aches. I use it on my neck whenever I'm super, super tense. If you're sore, uh,
Mm,
anything like achy issues,
yeah.
that's what you use it for. I used it on
Yeah.
my feet a lot whenever I was pregnant.
Yes, and what's awesome is now they have the deep blue stick that you
Mhm.
can rub on you, and that is a
Mhm.
lifesaver because my husband I can get by with it, but my husband cannot stand to put it on his hands and, like,
Mhm.
have it on his hands because even after you
Mhm.
wash it, like, you can still smell it and stuff,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but he does not like that. He doesn't like lotions and things because of that reason.
Yeah.
So when they came out with the stick, I ordered it right away because, like, in labor
Mhm.
and stuff, I want it on my
Mhm.
lower back. and I know
Yeah.
that he's not fond of putting it on his hands. So the stick is awesome.
Yes, it is. We're gonna have to make this quick because my phone's on 10%.
Okay.
So we're gonna go super fast now.
Okay.
Breathe is super amazing if you have any respiratory issues. It's super great for diffusing, and
Mhm.
I don't think you can take this one internally. I can't remember. I'd have
I
to
don't
look.
think so.
They make the breathe drops so that you can take internally. This one is, one you can rub on your chest. You can
Mhm.
dilute it and,
Like
roll
the
it all over
vapor
your
rub.
body. Yep.
Mhm.
This one I like to diffuse at nighttime, and
Yes.
my husband has asthma and all of the things. So in springtime, this is amazing for us also.
Yes, we diffuse it every night.
It's a really great blend. Wild orange. This is like the most basic oil. It smells amazing. It smells like a straight orange that you just opened up, and you
Love
open
it.
that up and work, and everybody's like, who's eating an orange? Like, that is what this is.
So
It's
good.
just pure. It's amazing. This one's really great for, energizing, focusing. You can put it in your
Mhm.
water just like you do lemon.
Yes.
I like to put a drop in my sink, where I wash my dishes. It gets to stinking really bad. I
Yes.
like to put drops in that.
Me too.
Anything else, Courtney, in that one?
I was gonna say, like, it's my favorite to add to the sink after I've done dishes and stuff. I love
Yeah,
that.
it is pretty great. And then, do you want talking about adaptive? I've been talking about all of them. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Because I have to like swipe back and forth. So
Oh,
you're
I'm
on
sorry.
adaptive. Oh, I have the adaptive um diluted roller, and I think they have like a spray.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Okay. I was like, I think I have a spray that is on my bedside table. Every once in
Mhm.
a while, like I'll spray like the linens or something along with
Yeah.
Serenity. But that's the only way I've ever used it. So please go ahead.
Yeah, and it's just for when you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed. This one's going to help calm you and keep you level-minded.
Right.
Copaiba, this one's really, really great for, I love to use this one for head tension, any kind of tension at all. You can also take this one internally. This one's also going to be great for sore muscles. I'm trying to think what else. It's just more like the calming oil. It's a grounding
Yes.
oil.
I do have it in my birthing bag
Mhm.
to diffuse.
Yes. Balance. This one is very, very great for whenever you're just in a very intense situation, overwhelming situation. I diffused this one whenever I was getting ready for my wedding, and I had this one constantly in my hands whenever I was getting ready for my wedding and just breathing it in. It's just very grounding. Anything on that one, Courtney?
Balance. Oh yes, I love to diffuse this one at night as well.
Oh yeah, that's a really good
And
time
I
to
do have it in
diffuse
my
it.
birthing bag as well.
So this slide, it just says, what are your top 3 health concerns? And then like just imagine your life without those concerns. Anything in your life, honestly, there's an oil for it. I know that people say that all the time, like I have an oil for that, but like literally there's an oil for anything you can think of.
Yeah.
And if there's not, there's, some that can help ease issues that is coming from your main concern.
Yes, so true.
And then we'll just kind of briefly go on the LLV. I'm so tired. I can't think of what it stands for. Long life vitality. Is that right, Courtney?
Yeah, yeah.
And so this, I take it every single day. I took it all throughout my pregnancy. I took it before I got pregnant. This is my main and most favorite vitamins. It has everything that your body needs inside of it. I believe, I don't want to go into much depth on these because that could be a whole entire class on its own.
Yes.
But basically, this is doTERRA's vitamins, and they have like a 90% absorption rate instead of like other vitamins. You pee it all out. This one, like, it actually absorbs into your body, and it's really, really going to help with anything and everything. But I don't want to really dive into that one. That one's very in depth if we do that.
I took those throughout my pregnancy as well. And I just wanted to say that I ran out and I
Mhm.
had the prenatal vitamins that my
Mhm.
midwife had recommend. And so I
Yeah.
was taking those for a little bit until I could get them, the doTERRA ones in the mail.
Mhm.
And I could 1 billion% tell a difference
Oh, yeah.
in I mean, all aspects. I
Yeah,
just felt, yeah, go ahead.
I stopped taking mine for a little bit while I was waiting for one to come in the mail, and I, like, puked all day long for, like, 3 days straight until it came into the mail. It was miserable. I don't know how
Yeah,
it helped with my nausea, but it did. It made a
yeah, my
huge difference.
my body definitely was
Yeah.
wanting whatever, what all
Yes.
was in those vitamins for sure.
Mhm. So this is kind of like wrapping it up almost. This is the three different ways that you can purchase the essential oils. There's the retail where you can just go onto our website and just purchase it straight from the website, no discount at all. That one's going to be a little bit more expensive, but we understand if you just want to like try it out
Mhm,
and don't want to commit to something. The wholesale is going to be more like um, a Costco or a Sam's membership where you
mhm.
pay the beginning fee for an entire year and you get the wholesale prices, which is 25% off. And once you pay that fee, you don't have to order again. You don't have to do anything. It's no strings attached unless you want to order more and you want to dive in. But they
Yes.
do have the kits that you can order that will waive that fee, which we'll get into after this.
And
That
I
way
just
you
want to
wouldn't actually
say,
have.
sorry, when you say fee and you like also talk about Costco and Sam's, it's
Mhm.
like nowhere near how much a membership is at
No,
Costco and Sam's. Like
no,
when we say fee, like what is it? It's so small. It's not even,
$35, I think.
yeah, it's nothing like you have to fork out hundreds of dollars
No.
to be a member or a wholesale
Mm-mm.
member. It's very affordable. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. No, you're good. But they also have the kits where it would waive the $35 and you get all
Mhm.
the essential oils and you're not paying that extra $35. Um,
Yes.
and then it talks
Mhm.
about the
And it,
points for free down here, and that is the loyalty rewards program. And that's basically just a monthly order. You don't have to have, you know, you can order one thing that month, but the only way to rack up
mhm.
points is a 50 PV order, which gets confusing. We won't go too much into that. But if you were to do a loyalty rewards program, you can order each month and you can rack up points. You would get your points back from shipping also. So
Mhm.
once you get all these points racked up, you can buy free oils. You don't have to buy them, you get free oils.
Yes, and I can say from experience because at first I wasn't doing the loyalty program,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna just try it, and it's definitely worth it." At the end
Mhm.
of the year, I had, like, so much money saved
Yeah.
up, like, hundreds and hundreds of dollars that I got of, like, free oils
Yeah.
and the shipping
Mhm.
point or the shipping money that
Honestly,
adds
it's
up
worth
too.
it
It's
just for the
definitely.
shipping because you get all the
Yes,
shipping
yeah, it
points
totally
back.
is.
Mhm.
Totally is.
Is this the end, Courtney, or is there more sides after this? Do you
I
know?
think we just go through, like, the starter kits after this, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, the promotion.
Yeah, like, it just kinda goes
Okay.
through that. Yeah.
Um, so basically, what you would expect from us if you were to enroll with us, we will send you a free little welcome gift. And then we're also going to add you to all of our, you know, VIP groups and make sure that you are taken care of. We're not just going to let you go without any education. Like we're going to, stay on top of
Mhm.
it. We're going to be your partner. We're going to, guide the way. We want you to be able to, learn things. And how do you word this, Courtney? You say it really good.
What?
We don't want to hold your
What?
hand, but we want you to
Yeah,
do your
yeah,
own
I mean,
research.
yeah, and it's when I say that, it's just because I know there's some people out there
Mhm,
that will just message us about absolutely everything. Like, they don't wanna, learn or anything. They just want us to
on
tell
their
them,
own. Mhm,
which is fine, but
mhm,
I don't think that you can, grow or kind of be at a place where God wants you to be for your family, for yourself and your family,
mhm,
without relying on Him and asking Him for guidance,
mhm,
in terms of like your wellness journey and what's best for your family and what's best for you. Because if you just keep coming to us and we'll give you, our experience, we can give you
mhm.
our resources. But I always encourage everybody to, dig deeper for yourself. Do it for yourself. Do it
Yes.
for your family, because God's going to show
Mhm.
you what's best for you and your family.
exactly. I agree completely. So why doTERRA? Me and Courtney love doTERRA for many, many reasons. Courtney and I did a lot of research before we decided on specifically doTERRA essential oils.
Hmm.
But a lot of our reasonings was because you could track, down the oil, where it came from, what all's in the oil, and they just give you everything. They're very open about everything and all their products. They're
Hmm.
privately owned. Um, they're debt free, no outside funding. They did all of it themselves from the ground up. They did not allow any outsiders to help them pay for anything.
Hmm.
And they're very, very, very adamant about, keeping it in their hands and making sure that it's Christ centered and that they're giving
Hmm.
to others. Um,
Yes.
I'm trying to think, very transparent. Yes.
Yeah, very
Hmm.
transparent. They're very generous in all
Hmm.
aspects.
Hmm.
Whatever your journey is with them, whether you're just wanting to purchase products to better you and your
Hmm.
family's lives, or if they even give you the opportunity to make a business out of it. And they're
Yeah,
very generous on that side of it too. And we
they
are going to
are.
have, lots of videos and things about that for people that are
Hmm.
interested in that. But basically just amazing company in terms
Hmm.
of like the mission work that they do,
Hmm.
the
Yeah,
nonprofit that they started, which we could go on and on.
yeah,
But I love to say that being a part of doTERRA is like being in the mission field, like
it really
right
is.
in your home, like staying in your home.
Hmm.
So and of course we'll get into all that, all the amazing things that they
Hmm.
do, but just such an amazing company to be a part of, and I couldn't be prouder,
Hmm.
to be a part of it and to be advocating for it.
Yes, I agree completely. And there's so much more to go off of that, but like she said, that could be its own little course on its own because it's
Yeah.
so widespread. Um, each month, doTERRA runs promotions, and this month you actually get 4 free oils, which is huge. I think Courtney counted it up, and it's close to $100 worth of
Hmm.
oils. And if you order, it says 200 PV. PV is just kind of what the oil is worth in points. So it could be 200 or above money wise. But if you get a 200 PV order, you get 4 free oils, and it's grapefruit, tangerine, wild orange, and clementine. And those are all citrus oils that you are going to love this coming
Hmm.
spring. And then the free product of the month, each month they have the free product, and that is if you have an LRP order and you have 125 PV or above, you're going to get that free oil. And each month they have a percentage off of a specific oil. So I always take advantage of that also. So if you were to enroll with us after this class before the end of February, and you do 100 or 200 PV or above order, you're going to get these 4 free oils straight off the bat with your beginners, kit that you bought. And that's
Hmm.
waiving the $35 fee also. So it's pretty worth it if you ask me.
Yes, and you can send us a message either on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, text us, and we can actually send you a specific link to
Hmm.
a kit that you're interested
Hmm.
in, and kind of take all of the stress and guessing out of, because if you've never been to the site, don't know what you're doing, it can be
Yeah,
overwhelming. And they
it
give
really
us
can.
yeah, they give us the options to be able to help you in that. So please reach out to us and let us help you,
Hmm.
get what you need
Yeah,
without having to figure it out on your own. That's what we're here for.
exactly. Okay. So I believe this is one of the kits that you can enroll with. You can look at those products all there. And if that's something that you're interested, this one would qualify for the February um, or promotion for free oils. So if you were
Mhm.
to purchase this and enroll underneath us, you get the 20% off for an entire year. You get all these oils plus the 4 free oils, and then obviously getting access to our private groups and all of our education, everything you would be included on. This one would not qualify for the 200 PV free 4 oils, but you can always add oils to your cart on top of this to qualify for the 200 PV, and then you'd also get the free 4 oils. Um,
Right. And not just the oils are worth the points. I'm just going to call them
mhm.
points. um, like almost all their products are worth points. So if you're wanting to
Yeah.
try the laundry detergent or the
Yeah.
toothpaste, you could add,
Mhm.
products to the kits that aren't worth 200 PV and get your car up
Mhm.
to, 200 PV points, whatever, and get the oils for free. So go ahead,
Yep.
Michaela.
You're good. And here's another one. This one, has all of these 5 ml bottles plus the diffuser. This one does not qualify for the 4 free oils, but again, you can add to the cart to get up to 200. Here's another one. We're just going to go through these. You can pause it and look at these if you want to.
And if you want to message us, with the names are at the top, like this one's called Home
Yes.
Essentials Kit.
Yes.
So
Thank
if
you.
you see one of these that you're interested in, just send us a message and we can send you the direct link. If you like one
Yes.
that's not 200 PV and you're like, I'm really interested in switching out my laundry detergent or my
Mhm.
dishwashing pods or whatever it is, we can add those to the cart and send you
Yeah.
a direct link.
Mhm. And this one does qualify for the 4 free oils. This one honestly is my favorite because you're getting the diffuser plus you're getting the large 15 ml bottles. They're not the itty bitty 5 ml bottles. They're the
Mhm.
large ones. And it's going to be your top 10 oils, the most popular oils. These are
Yes.
all oils that we covered in this class today. So you could go back once you ordered this, watch this video again and see how to use these oils specifically.
Yeah, this is the one I think I started with and I highly, highly recommend it.
Mhm. This one also qualifies for the 4 free oils. This one's a very large one. If you're just ready to just dive in and this is what you want in life, this is the one you'll go for.
Yeah,
Has
this
everything you
one,
need.
yeah, and this one has like huge
Oh, sorry.
savings, like all of that. I can't remember,
Mhm.
don't quote me on this, but like all of that is worth, what is it, like almost $800 or something.
Really?
And if you buy it, yeah, if you get
I
the
bet.
kit and like enroll with the kit, it's only
Mhm.
485. Like it's like a lot of savings
Yeah.
if you're wanting to like truly swap out a lot of
Yeah.
things in your life. This is a really good
And that one,
kit.
it looks like it has a diffuser and it has an organizer that
Mhm.
you could put all the oils in. It has
Oh yeah,
literally everything that you would need.
toothpaste, the mouthwash, soap
Mhm.
dispenser, lotion.
Yeah,
I see like everything.
that's pretty good.
Vitamins. Oh my gosh, yeah,
Um,
it's a really
this
good kit.
says text us, but we didn't really want to put our phone number on here. So if you want our phone numbers to text us, just message us privately and we'll send you our phone numbers here.
Yeah, because some people prefer that over like Facebook or Instagram messaging.
Mhm. Yep. And then this one it just says, let's teach your friends, host an online class. If you are interested in teaching others, but you are scared, or if you have a lot of people coming to you saying, oh, where did you get these oils? I want to learn more, but you
Mhm.
don't know how to present to them, just come to us and we can either help guide you or we can host a class for you. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Pretty good
Yes,
quote.
because what you're doing right now is going to affect, your well-being, your family's
Yep.
well-being, for the future.
Yes. Okay. And then any questions, just comment below, message us directly. We're an open book, so just ask anything and we'll get back to you on that.
Yes,
At
that's
the
what we're
end,
here for. I think
I
so.
think that's the end. Okay. Well, I hope that you made it all the way to the end of this. I know it was long, but it's totally worth it to watch all of it and learn more about these oils, especially if you go ahead and enroll, then you may want to come back to this video and watch it again once you get your oils.
Absolutely. It is past my bedtime. So
Yes,
no, I'm just kidding. But we work full time and we
we
are
do.
full time mamas. So a
Mhm,
lot of our work is done at night and in
mhm,
early mornings. But in all
mm,
seriousness, we are very passionate about helping you get started on your
mhm.
wellness journey, a more natural lifestyle. To
Yep.
benefit you because we've seen the benefits in our own lives and in our own families' lives. And I just feel really passionate about that. And I know that you have a place here, and I know that you will benefit from not just these oils and this, doTERRA,
Mhm.
but from the community that me and Michaela are trying to grow. Like you are
Yep.
welcome here. Um, you belong here. Just
Mhm.
reach out and just join this community. We welcome you with open arms.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We hope to hear from you guys soon.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to stop recording.
Technology is hard.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, everyone.